Whenever I bet, I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money,
Dollar, dollar.
Dollars. What's up, everybody? The Gritty Gamblers are back in the building. How you doing, Matt?
Doing good here again on this Monday night, man. We back in the building, as you said, man. How we doing? I had a question. I know you got a bunch of plays loaded up. You told me pre-show we got a couple MLB tonight. We got a couple. You got a NHL play. You got a couple MLB. How many are right at 7?
None.
Okay, so then in that case we can get into the recap. I just wanted to double check.
It's like a 9 o'clock game.
It's a pretty big recap on the weekend. That's why I wanted to double check. We got a lot to cover when it comes to the UFC, NHL. I know Parlay had some looks in the
9:40,
WNBA.
10, 8:10, 9:40, 9:40.
So yeah, we're vibing. So yeah, let's get into the recap then. Starting off with the UFC, Parlay's favorite UFC young fighter, Raul Rojas Jr. got another win.
I saw he won, but I didn't even bet on it. I didn't even watch it. I forgot.
I mean, he was over -200, so like it was something you'd want to put in a parlay with multiple legs as like a builder because he won by submission. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was a good win. But I wanted to bring up the card because with a couple interesting things. One, Cannonier controversial stoppage in the 4th round. Your article, we were talking about it last week. You guys had Inamov, and he probably was gonna win the fight, but it was a very controversial stoppage at where it ended. It should have probably had been able to keep going. Cannonier was not finished, so it was a very controversial finish. They might be looking to rematch that. So I just thought that was interesting. I wanted to bring that up. Also wanted to highlight Dominic Reyes got his first win in like 6 fights. Crazy performance, man. I couldn't really believe that he won a fight, but more power to him. I mean, I'm serious though. Like I don't know how he won a fight, but he did, bro. And he kind of got lucky knockout too. Like he was getting pressured, and then he landed a shot on the guy. Next thing you know, he put the guy down with a knee, and it was like over. I was like, okay, more power to you. That was most of the UFC for the weekend. We'll have more coverage on Thursday for the upcoming fight night. But after this upcoming week, we're going to be in a huge run of big fight night card. UFC 303 with Conor McGregor back-to-back. So we're going to have 2 weeks of big coverage for UFC. So that's going to be interesting coming up in a couple weeks there. So shout out for the UFC on that. Moving on the recap, I know Parlay had wanted to give a shout out in the WNBA to both the Fever and the Storm over the weekend. He said they made him some coin on good cover.
Yeah, but last night they did not win, and they jammed me hard on a big parlay that would have hit.
The Storm?
Yeah, they lost bad.
To the Lynx, right?
Yeah, bad.
I think
pretty good.
So the Lynx have beaten them twice already this year too. That's almost 2 or 3 of their losses are to them.
Let's make some money.
Shout out JC. But no, yeah. It's very interesting. The Storm. I mean, not the Fever play tonight. They do play the Sun, who the Sun should probably beat them bad. Spread is like 10 points, 11 points, something like that. It's not moving too well for the Fever in general. I mean, they had good moves.
We're getting torched tonight.
Yeah. The Sun. It's the best defensive team in the league. It's not really gonna be a fun shout for them. Most definitely.
Yeah, Connecticut's really good. I forgot to add them last week in the teams. That was really good.
But yeah, we did want to give a quick shout out because before last night, the Storm were doing good for Parlay and the Fever were too. So we did want to highlight them from over the weekend.
Yeah, and the Storm will probably crush the Sparks.
Okay, that's something to look into. We got some leans. Yeah, we'll get into that later in the show. We got some weak leans for the WNBA and the MLB.
Minnesota +7 right now versus the Las Vegas Aces, who are on a 2-game losing streak and probably going to hit the 3rd to make it an official losing streak.
I think the Aces beat them pretty handily last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but Minnesota's looking good, and they got good line movements. Come down from 9 to 7 already.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, them Vegas Sharps be telling when it comes to the WNBA.
Yeah, I didn't go ahead and put that little lean in.
Nah, okay. Nah, I'll say we'll save a little bit more of that for the. You know what's funny? I have Aces and Lynx in the with some of the coverage for the WNBA in the show
Nice, nice.
I have that game and I have the Sun and Fever on today that we can bring. There's other leans we'll talk to. We'll talk MLB too for some leans during the week. But I just going back to the recap, man. Game 1 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, man. The Panthers got it done, 3-0 shutout. Unfortunately, brother Leon could not find the back of the net because the
Bro,
Oilers as
he
a
was
team could
trying
not
so
score.
hard. He was
Him
trying.
and McDavid.
I gotta go back to him.
Yeah, but hey, save it. We
I
got
almost,
little,
almost
we
went
got some
back to
coverage
him.
for that too,
Yeah,
man. We got some
bro,
NHL coverage for that, man.
it's not a straight bet, so you'll get the rest of that later. But yo, he was all. I was watching it. He was all over the fucking. What do you call it? The ice? Yeah, he's all over it. He's all over. It was, man, I was like, oh, no, oh. It was bad, but it was good too. But I think they were the better team, but they just couldn't get anything in.
Not game 1. Once the
Yeah,
Panthers went up 2-0, I think they just locked it down and stopped shooting and just locked it down.
the goalie was insane.
Bobrovsky, that's what he does.
Yeah, he was insane. He was like,
Big Bob,
nothing,
come on now.
nothing was going in.
Come on now, no. Big Bob's nice. But Game 2 is tonight, which we'll get into later after the recap. I just wanted to get into Game 1 because it was a shutdown performance from Florida. Really good job. I think we mentioned on Game 1 on Thursday that Florida was probably going to handle Game 1, and they did. So shout out Florida for that. Now getting into the NBA, man, this is where stuff's going to get a little dicey, man. The Celtics have served court in Game 1 and Game 2, handled business. Luka has played out of his mind, but unfortunately Kyrie Irving has been locked up. They're throwing multiple defenders at him, whether it's a Derek White, whether it's a Drew Holiday. They're throwing multiple defenders at him. Jason Tatum is going to be a role player in the NBA Finals and watch Jaylen Brown win his Finals MVP in this series. This is crazy.
Wait, Brown or Jaylen Brown or Kristaps Porzingis?
Porzingis not winning Finals MVP. It's going to be Jaylen Brown. Brother, you really want to get me hot 7 minutes into this show, don't you? You really want to get me hot 7 minutes into this show, brother. It's not even that you bet on him
right now,
brother. It's not even that you bet on him. It's nothing to do with your bet. I know you bet on him. I gotta say this. Congratulations, you hit your bet because it's nothing to do with your bet. You know I'm a Wizards fan, and to put it bluntly, I am used. You know how many times I watched a Wizards game and saw first quarter Porzingis and thought we were gonna win the game, and then watched him for the next 3 quarters and realized we had no shot. It's first quarter Porzingis. So you know how painful it was.
First quarter over 3.5 for Porzingis is like a lot.
Brother, do you know how painful it was? Game 1, watching Porzingis check into the game in the bench. Mind you, I wasn't even home. I was out for Game 1. I told you I went out right after we filmed the show Game 1. I'm out Game 1. I'm watching this on 6 different TVs. Porzingis is running around like a 7-3 demigod, blocking shots like he's back in New York, dunking the ball, shooting threes from Steph Curry range. I'm just like, who is this guy? This is not Kristaps. It's not him. I lost my mind. I was like, bro, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And like, I read my text. I came off so salty the next that moment because I'm just like, bro, congratulations, brother. I don't care about no Porzingis right now, bro. Because I'm watching Porzingis, and that's why I had to preface this when we started. I'm like, brother, congratulations, you hit your bet. This has nothing to do with you. I know you said it on the show before, but at the end of the day, watching Porzingis gives me mental stress. It just does. There's nothing else about it, man. Watching Porzingis have to tie up his little boots. Bro, when he said, I will die on the floor, I almost threw my water bottle, man. Come on. What is this?
Hey, a good Finals MVP right now to look at would be Luka Doncic at plus 600. Because if they come back, because you know it's
Jerry
the NBA.
West.
It's the NBA. Ooh, pulling strings.
Man, all I'm gonna say is Kyrie need to show up in Dallas, bro. I'm getting my hoodie on.
He said, I'll see y'all back at Game 5.
What'd you say?
When he left, he said, I'll see y'all at Game 5.
I had to put the hoodie on, bro. I got frustrated. I need to have my Air Force energy for the rest of this, man.
I'll see y'all at Game 5.
Bro, you saw that? He put it up. He said, I see y'all Game 5. Man, you know what I'm saying when I saw that? Man, I hope the series comes back for Game 5.
No, I will. They go. They gonna get one, bro.
Yeah, I'm joking. You know, I'm just overreacting because this is not what I wanted to see, brother. Oh my goodness, man. But it's getting rough. Kyrie's gonna have to show up. There's a reason LeBron don't follow Kendrick Perkins on Twitter, man. Come on now. Come on. This is stuff like this, man. This is stuff like this. Hey, Kyrie, we need you. POP, holding it down.
Nothing I can do.
Nah, but game 1 and 2. I mean, game 1 was terrible, but game 2, because Luka's been playing like everything's on the line, and the rest of his teams is doing jumping jacks, man. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
really
what's
don't know
going
what's going
on.
on.
But they need some help. I literally, let me put it to you this way. I was typing up the notes for the show yesterday, and I've left a little corner thing, and I said there will be an update on Monday morning for the finals. When I didn't even have to update it on Monday morning. I saw it Sunday night. I was sick to my stomach. I typed it 2-0. Celtics covered. It's over for this side. Like, it's over in Boston.
But I took them live at 7.5.
You hit,
Bro,
bruh.
hey,
You hit.
I had 6.5
You
too.
took
I'm
maths
pretty-
plus 7.5, right?
No, I had 6.5 too on a different book before, but that's bullshit because that was a foul. That was a foul. That was a foul. That was free throws, bro. That was free throws.
And then I might as well get this out of the way before we start talking a bunch of baseball. But shout out to Carlos Alcaraz winning the French Open. We haven't covered tennis in a while, so the Iga Swiatek, if I'm not mistaken, she's been the most dominant, one of the most, if not the most dominant women players in the game. She wins the women's French Open, and then Carlos Alcaraz wins in a 5-set thriller versus Zverev to win the French Open. Novak was probably on his way to getting there if he didn't get hurt, in my opinion, but I digress. Stuff happens, and here we are. Shout out Alcatraz, though. He's like 21 years old.
21.
Now, moving into baseball, before we get into the MLB recap, hey, I don't know how much you've been keeping up since I'm gonna tread lightly because I know how much it means to you. And I'm not BS and I'm being serious. Tread lightly. How much have you been following the Super Regionals?
None.
Okay, fair enough. But
I hope Tennessee loses to Florida
so
State.
can I cover that series? Because I watched it.
Evansville should.
No, you're not wrong. They should have.
But Clemson should have won too. But
Bro, nah, they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it.
I
brother.
think they did. I almost took them an extra innings.
Actually, no, they got hoed game 2 when they got that one player ejected. Did you see what happened?
Nah, I just listened to other people watch it.
Nah, so you know how the Florida's best player is that Jack Caglione?
Not really, but yeah, sure.
Hold on, let me turn this off.
I ain't
in the
watching.
background over here. Give me a second.
I can't hear anything. Bling, bling, bling.
I had headphones on and I could hear something on my other computer. I was like, nah, that gotta get turned off. Sorry about that. But nah, man, Brody, literally. So pretty much what happened was Jack Caglione's the guy who's hit the most home runs in the past 2 years. He also pitches for Florida, and he was the pitcher game 2, and it was like I think second inning, and he's picked. It was a ground ball, almost like a swinging bunt that went to the right side of the field, and he went to go pick it up, and he tagged the runner. And when he tagged the runner, instead of tagging him out, he ran in front of him. So yeah, he kind of got ran over. And then he walked into the other Clemson player's face, and he got into his face, and they ejected the guy who was on base for Clemson running third because they said he left his position to come join up because the dugout's kind of emptied. So it was like a big moment in that game, and like I think he was their 7-0 hitter. I think he hits like 300 in the 7-0, 330 or something like that.
I'm just waiting to see Florida State 24, Tennessee 7.
Yo, hey man, hey, you want me to tell you? You know if UVA gets past
Florida State did that to UConn. It was like 27-6 or something, bro.
then they went to extras the next day though. Hey, baseball is baseball.
Yeah, and Georgia blew out NC State one day, and then got blown out the next day.
Game 7's tonight. I mean, game 7. Game 3's tonight. Hey, if Georgia loses, it's gonna be comedy. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, NC State put up 18-1 on them game 1, bro.
Yeah, not good.
But I'll say this: Evansville, they just lost all their mojo for Game 3. They didn't have the juice. But
The
if
pitching.
it was more than that, I mean, they lost 12-1, bro. It's
You
everything.
know that you see that dude. How many home runs does he have now? He like 22 versus ECU. That dude's crazy.
Which one?
The one that they're like, and this guy has the home run,
Oh, you talking about like Fearhouse, or whatever his name is?
something
He's the
like
one
that.
their 2-hole hitter. He's their 2-hole hitter,
And he hits like everything out. And at
bro.
this,
Because they're boy. They have the one
he
guy get
had
on base.
21 home runs. Boing, 22. He has 22 home runs. Boing,
Boing.
3-run shot to win the game
I
versus
wasn't trying to go there, brother, because I know you love ECU baseball, but you
it's
brought
over
it up.
now.
You brought it up. Yeah, he was beating the shit out of
Not
y'all,
like
bro. I'm
8
sorry.
players transferred out.
Right after? Jeez, so this was the shot.
Yeah, it was bad. I think the
That's
coach is
crazy.
leaving,
He probably got a better job, right?
but it's not said yet. And he's like not the type
Moving
to
weird.
leave.
He's
He's
moving. Oh,
not
he's
type to
moving
leave.
weird. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But like he visited the dude who just got called up for the Orioles.
Jackson Hall.
Nah, the other guy.
Hessen Kerstad.
Something like that. He played for ECU. He got called up like last week.
Okay. Okay. They got a bunch of people in their system that are good, but
I had them to win the World Series independent.
you got a future on them. Okay. Future Joe
Yeah,
might be back, y'all. Screw the Timberwolves. Future Joe might be back.
yeah, the Orioles, bro.
But just to wrap
Brewers.
up the super regional coverage, Kentucky looked solid in their series versus Oregon State, to give them credit. I'm gonna say this UVA and UNC matchup. We know I don't watch college baseball, but I'm gonna root for the Virginia schools always. And to be honest with you, this might be where UNC's UVA gets sent home. But if they aren't, they could be the team to beat Tennessee, because that would be the next matchup, I think.
FUNC.
Oh, so you with the Virginia brothers for this one series, aren't you?
I hate UNC.
He's
I
with
don't
the
like
Virginia. I could tell you kind of live in North Carolina, so that makes sense.
the rivals.
Hey, shout out! He's cheering for the Virginia brothers for once. We love it.
Hey,
Virginia got them in the super regional, and then you got Virginia and not Virginia. You said Tennessee and Florida State. That's gonna be a solid one. Forget who. I think Kentucky plays Florida, right?
I had it pulled up earlier. Let's see if I can find it again.
The fact that Florida made the College Men's World Series going almost 500 is ridiculous. They got lucky placement in the
Yeah,
Oklahoma
it's
region.
Tennessee, Florida State, Virginia, North Carolina, Florida A&M.
Oh, Florida A&M.
And
A&M's
then
best player just got hurt.
Kentucky plays the winner of NC State, Georgia.
Brother, Florida's A&M's best player just got hurt too.
You said what? A&M's best player got hurt?
Yeah, he needed an air cast.
That's not
Brother,
good.
Florida's getting gift wrapped a walking run to the championship after having a 500 season. I don't even watch baseball, but that's crazy. College baseball. I watched a little MLB. We
Yeah,
haven't even
very
got to
true.
cover the Braves and the Nats yet. This is gonna be delicious.
What was there? They had Niagara, Nebraska, Oklahoma State.
Were you just looking at some of the results?
Nah, I was looking up there. Yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
who they played.
Who Florida got there? Bro, it's crazy how Florida got there. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it's baseball, but still. That's wicked. For real.
See, would have been a lot better if ECU and Alabama were in the same bracket. That'd have been cool.
Or at least one of your teams make it out.
Yeah, one of them would have made it out. But
Bro, the fact that Evansville, I'm not even saying this like to be
Evansville,
a hater.
they have. If you go and listen, if you listen to the people at least versus ECU, they tell you they had like all seniors and juniors. It was their year.
Who, Evansville year? Yeah. I mean, bro,
Yeah.
they took a game
Yeah,
off
like-
Tennessee.
That dude had like the home run thing that hadn't been beaten in so many amount of years. Like,
Bro, if they didn't really give up
it's
in
not
game
even
one,
much.
nah, yeah, bro.
Because like the leader was like 30 something, I think.
Bro, Christian Moore's hit more in this year. Come on, yeah, exactly. But it is very interesting what's going on, and we'll keep up to date with the College Baseball World Series throughout what's going on in the rest of it. But moving on to the MLB recap this week, I just gotta give you a heads up, and I'm gonna whisper this real quiet. The Nats are 6-2 versus the Braves this
Yeah,
season.
the Braves suck, but the Cubs are no bet unless Shota's on the mound. Just so you guys know, the Cubs are no bet unless Shota's on the mound.
The Yankees avoided the sweep versus the Dodgers the other night too.
And I had it. Let's go.
It was a rough week. It was a rough
First
weekend
time
for
a
them versus that set.
DraftKings 2 run. If you go up 2 runs early or whatever, I
Yeah,
finally,
people love that bet.
I finally hit one of those. The other team always goes up 2 runs. I just be
And then then your team comes back and you're like, dang it.
nah, and they usually lose by 1. You'd be so mad. But yeah, with baseball, Giancarlo Stanton, you stink. You can't hit. Who was it? Let me find him. Freddie Freeman, you stink. Mookie Betts, you stink. One second. Oh, Jordan Alvarez, you stink. Who else? Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton, dude, you're on the shitter list. I'm gonna be honest. You are on the poo-poo list. He can't make a hit to save his life. Let's make sure he's not on it tonight.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not. Soto's finally playing again.
Huh?
Soto didn't play like all weekend.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. You hear they were chanting for him, and then the Aaron Judge had to tell the fans
3-1 homer.
relax.
Because the other dude came up and hit a 3-1 homer.
Yeah, he said relax.
He said, "Why Soto? You don't need Soto." He was in the bug. He was in the dugout bugging. But you got any more recap on the MLB, or you want to get into the MLB?
I don't think there's anything big else really to cover from this weekend in MLB. I mean, I wanted to
Or
mostly
anything
highlight.
else to cover?
Well, no, we covered it almost the other stuff.
Rehab for. Oh my God, Marco's back at it again. Whatever.
Hey, shout out to Marco.
Jeez. But in other news, what were you saying?
I was just saying that there's not really too much to recap. I mean, we can recap the Nats series versus the Braves this weekend, recap the Cubs, recap the Yankees. I mean, not really too much else to recap overall. Yeah, nah, we're solid. So moving on. So parlay, break it down. I know you got a lot of MLB for tonight. Where you want to start?
Yeah, we're gonna start with the prop parlay. We got the leadoff hitter for the Yankees. I don't know his last name. We're gonna go with Volpe, Anthony Volpe.
Oh, Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, Volpe. He'll get a hit.
Okay.
Aaron Judge gets a hit.
Okay.
Juan Soto's back. He's gotta get a hit.
Okay.
DJ LeMahieu, dude, this guy is like a walking hit. You gotta go with him. And then for the other game, we got the Padres. The Padres are gonna have a good game tonight. Gonna go ahead and let you guys know. Dylan Cease, I got him over 7 strikeouts, but a lot of people have him over 8.5. I'm gonna go down a little bit. Fernando Tatis, definitely getting a hit as well. And you can tell that or fade that, but you're gonna want to tell it. And then the other parlay.
What you got for the other parlay?
We got Yankees money line, Mariners money line, and Padres money line.
Okay.
Mariners are going against one of the worst teams in baseball. Oh, someone just took them too.
Bro, the Mariners are nice, bro.
I know. They're going against a shitty team.
Usually I like betting on them when they got Woo on the mound. Woo's a good pitcher, man. Shout out Brian Woo.
Yeah, they're going against the White Sox tonight.
Yeah, the White Sox not solid, man.
Nah, but they've been getting random wins versus Boston all weekend. That was a
that was
jammer
weird.
too. Forgot
That
to
was
say
weird.
that. That was a jammer. They jammed a bunch of parlays this
I
weekend.
saw a little bit of that. Yeah, I didn't like that too much. White Sox should not be beating the Red Sox.
No, I was told by Red Sox fans that they suck. So why would I ever bet on
Nah, they're not that bad.
It's like you guys are scrappy.
Not that bad, man. They're not that bad. But hey, NC State got people on base already. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Early start versus Georgia. We'd like to see that. But nah, I did want to
I
mention that
root
they're
for
already
a
up. Oh, Gunnar Henderson hit a leadoff homer. Oh snap. Okay.
leadoff
Man,
homer.
one of the best
He's
Auburn
in the
products in the
running for
league.
home run leader too. He's like in third
Yeah.
or fourth.
You know, you ask an Auburn person, they're gonna say Auburn made. Nah, I wanted to bring it up because Burns is on the mound, and they're usually solid when Burns is pitching, but they're already up 1-0, so they probably lost. You can't really get as much value on them. Yeah, they're already about around minus 130 before when the game started. You know, the Royals and Yankees are a very interesting series this year, bro. I mean, I might take the Royals.
Yeah, no, I was. It was a close pick, but I went
Late
Yankees.
movement for them, and Lugo pitching. Lugo's solid.
I like the money though on the Yankees.
Okay, okay. You ended up taking Yankees money line.
Yeah, on the parlay.
Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. If I had a beard, I would rub it like Rick Rubin.
I mean, the Royals got a good pitcher, but I'm not too worried about that. Rodon is 8-2 as well. As eight
I
and
think I'm
two.
feeling. I think I might be feel. Do I feel? Do I really want to bet the Oilers tonight?
Yeah,
You know me, bro. I'm stuck in my way. I'm not gonna touch the Panthers, but I might just take a goal scorer tonight. Yeah, that might be what I'll do.
I'm gonna take the Oilers straight too.
I really want to. I don't know how I feel about betting on Florida losing a home game to a team like the Oilers aren't physical enough. But the money is there. Like I don't not trust the money, and the line movement on it is showing Oilers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm taking it. I've already taken it, but I'm taking it straight too because I didn't take Panthers straight. I should have.
Snap. Let me see this. Let me go take this right now. All right, so goal scorer. Oh, look, I'm trying to cook right now. I'm trying to cook. Who's gonna score? Who's gonna score? I know you're already on dry side, but I'm trying to be different.
McDavid. McDavid. You said it yourself during the recap. He was all over the ice too. Why am I whispering? I don't know.
I don't know why you're whispering, dog.
Hey, you said it yourself, bro. You said it yourself. All over the ice.
I kind of want to take
Hey, if you put it
Reinhardt.
on DraftKings, you get a plus 100 odds boost on it.
I kind of want to take
So you
Reinhardt.
get, ooh,
Either Reinhardt or Barkov. I'm trying to check Barkov's numbers right now. Bro,
I
he
like
has
the
6 in
song.
the season. Come on, Barkov. He had 2 assists last game or 2. Man, I might have to rip it off Barkov, man.
You
It's
gonna take
plus
my ball?
250. Plus 250.
Let me look at his shots on goal. See if I can see it.
Plus 250. He gets about 2, 3 shots on goal in games. Sometimes he gets more.
Yeah, but I'm seeing what his projection is. Tonight. If it tells me. Like Davis projected 3.5.
I'm about to cook up Barkov to score.
He projected 2.7.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna go Barkov to score, and then let me see what we get points. Player to record 1 point. And then with the person who I'm gonna put in to get 1 point is gonna be Evan Bouchard, because Evan Bouchard is on the #1 power play in the playoffs right now on the Oilers. So if the Oilers do score a goal, Bouchard most likely should get an assist or a point. So I like that. And
I
then you
like
could even, if you add Oilers plus 1.5, he gets you up to plus 720. So that's a good little parlay boost right there.
do it on
Barkov to
DraftKings.
score.
It's a you can just put it in by itself and it's plus 100 extra odds on it. Like
That's
I got
interesting.
Carter Verhaeghe at plus 255 instead of 155.
Hold up, give me 1 second. I think I just got a boost for this now.
Yeah, they can get that boost.
Oh yeah, no, I just got a boost right now.
Would you get a boost on FanDuel?
Yeah. Put it up to plus 930, not plus 940.
How'd you get that kind of boost? Plus
Yeah,
100 boost?
it was plus 30%
It went up to 900?
from plus 720 to plus 930.
Oh.
Went up like
What is that?
200 odds.
What
It
did
went
you
up
tell
like
me?
200. I took Barkov goal scorer, Bruce Charter score point, Oilers plus 1.5.
Okay.
The plus 1.5 jumping that much kind of shook me. I was like, it shouldn't be that much of a jump, but I'll take it. That's not too bad for a parlay for a same game.
Oh, yeah,
We
that's
like
super.
that. I think Barkov's gonna score a captain goal tonight, especially if they end up losing. It's a perfect situation for him to score a captain goal where he's lifting his team up because they're losing. Broussard, if the Oilers are cooking, he should get a point because he's their main dish man on the power play when he's at the D man spot in the. If I'm not mistaken, how they run the power plays usually, Nugent Hopkins on the left, McDavid on the right, Dryside on the far right corner, kind of like in the slot, like where he can like slide in and get that quick one-time shot, and then they have Hyman up front, Zach Hyman.
All right, what was that again?
how
Wait,
the how the Oilers run their power plays. Usually they
I,
have
I understand that. I'm saying what was the play again? Because I'm about to put it in.
oh, I got Barkov, anytime goal scorer. Then we have Broussard to score 1 point. And then we also have Oilers plus 1.5 because I like the movement on the money line, but I didn't want to touch it because I don't know if they'll necessarily win, but they'll probably put up a better fight than they did in game one. Might be a 1 goal game for sure.
You took Barkov to score,
Mhm. Plus 250, man. You leave it or take it, man.
and then who's
Evan
gonna get
Broussard,
it?
Evan Broussard, the D man for the Edmonton Oilers.
All right, all right, bet. And then Oilers money line.
I took the plus 1.5. You can take the money line if you want though.
Nah,
My,
it's plus 939. You ain't got it.
but I might take the. I know in a different play. I might take the Royals, man. It's looking like decent line movement. Check it recently. Has it moved bad for you?
I'm not gonna look.
Also, I'll tell you this. I just looked at who's pitching for the White Sox. They got that one weird pitching who's actually kind of nice. Fetty's been pretty
Yeah,
nice for
nah,
them.
he has a good ERA, but I'm not worried.
Yeah.
I'm looking at money and movement.
Yeah, on the Royals, that one would be interesting. Look.
And Seattle's got a better pitcher tonight.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying, making a side comment on it. I'm asking about the Royals one. Yeah, the
They
one.
got Gilbert pitching.
Yeah, no, I'm just making a comment on the
Mm,
White Sox. It's not. I'm really
mm,
more interested in
well,
that Royals movement with the Yankees
they got movement, I think. But
because it moved. I think it moved again. The Yankees are like minus 118 now.
yeah, 119, 120. Yeah, good movement.
I just wanted to bring it up because
Not
it's
good money though.
interesting.
What's the money on the other position?
Let me see if it pops up. Give me a second.
I'm about to
MLB wants to load.
It's close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. On like money versus percentage wise, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it's just not good movement for the Yankees.
Yeah, I'm telling the article on the Yankees of what I read and from last night.
But the thing is,
So that's right.
unless I'm taking it in a straight play, I don't really feel too much I'd want to parlay it with necessarily because everything else is either minus 200 odds or it's official odds. Like the only game that might be solid tonight is I think the Astros will win tonight versus the Giants, but we'll see. I did want to bring up some more leans throughout the week that we could look at. So, looking into the rest of the week, you know it's going to be a very interesting series, that Braves and Orioles series, bro. I'm sorry, but y'all might get wiped up on the
There's-
road in Baltimore starting tomorrow.
Oh, I ain't even looking, bro. I ain't even worried about it.
The odds aren't out yet, but I'm talking leans for the rest of the week. That series will definitely be interesting for the leans. So will the
Odds
Cubs and the
144.
what's up?
Minus 144 Braves.
Already the lines out right now.
Plus 122 Orioles.
Freed's pitching right now. That's why. Well, Freed's going to be pitching tomorrow, is what it is.
Wind's coming in, too.
Okay, okay. And then you got the Cubs traveling to the Rays.
Cubs traveling to the Rays. The Rays suck.
Yeah, they haven't been that good this year at all. So that's something to look into during the week. And then that Yankees Royals series is just going to be super interesting throughout the series because I mean, they're just two of the better teams in the AL playing, so it's going to be a real test for the Royals to see if they measure up. Like they've been going through some battles with some of these series recently.
Yankees got good movement for that one.
For tomorrow's game, yeah,
Yeah,
Stroh's on the mound.
142.
Stroh's in the mound, man. Stroh's solid. Stroh real solid. Brewers and Blue Jays. We haven't really been on the Brewers as much. They've been starting to tail off from what they were at the beginning of the year for us as a hot betting prospect. So that's something we're gonna have to put on the bank right now. They're not on the shit list yet, but that's something we're gonna have to put on the side right now. Take them off the bet list.
You just got to know when Peralta's pitching.
It's not even Peralta anymore because he'd be getting hit too. I'm
Sometimes.
being honest. I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean they sometimes win still, even when he pitches, but like he still gets hit too. It's more than just him at this point over there. But the Mariners, we were just talking about it earlier. They got Wu pitching tomorrow, bro. They're already minus 230, bro. So Wu's looking real solid tomorrow in that late game.
Yeah, 107 ERA. That's pretty good.
Wu's him, bro. Wu's
Not too
him.
shabby.
Yeah. That's just about really it. I know the Dodgers Rangers series actually should be a good series, but I don't expect the Rangers to do much versus the Dodgers, especially in LA, bro. They might get beat up on.
You want to go ahead and look at this NBA game tomorrow?
Absolutely, we can look into the game 3 for tomorrow. What are the lines looking like?
Like Dallas gonna win?
Hopefully they do, man. They're minus 1.5. I think it's gonna be a big either PJ Washington game or Derrick Jones type game, or like if Kyrie shows up.
Opened at +1.5.
Now they're at -1. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. They should be favored. They're at home, and it was a close game last game.
To the end. To the fourth.
I like Mavs money line / the one -1.5 if you want to take them to win by a point.
Yeah, I'd rather do money line with that.
It's not it's not too much of a value loss taking the money line, so I get it.
Yeah, 125. But
Before we go into that, let's look into some of the WNBA games for this week. So now that we're getting into it, we can bring it up now. You kind of highlighted both the games on Tuesday night, though. You were talking about the Aces and the Lynx playing, as well as the Storm and the Sparks. Both
yeah,
games are
Connecticut's
tomorrow,
up
late
11
night.
at the end of the first.
Already?
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah, Minnesota.
Caitlin Clark hooping. She got her 5 points.
5 points. She had 30 the other night.
Yeah, it really depends on the type of team they play against. If they're playing against a really strong defensive team, she'd be in trouble. But if
I
she's
wrote
not,
an
if they're not,
article today.
uh-huh.
Put her as the biggest superstar in the WNBA.
See, man, the thing is, what people understand is you be trolling. Like they
Oh,
don't know
this is
you be
a
trolling.
troll
Like
article.
you don't actually believe, you know she's
It's
not the best player in
it's
the
Sabrina.
WNBA.
I even put at the end. She's not the best player. She's the biggest superstar.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like you're not being real. You're doing it as a
Angel,
joke because like
Angel Wilson is the best player. She's reigning MVP and
you just
W.
know how polarizing
Put
this
her.
topic
I
is
put
right
her at
now.
third. I put her at third.
Yeah, bro, you did that for clickbait. I'm sorry, Joe. I had to say it. I'm your friend. We
I
shows
did
the
it.
show.
I did it. I literally wrote it in the
That
chat.
article is
This
clickbait
is.
parlay.
They're like, "What are you working on?" I go, "A troll WNBA article," and nobody say anything. They're like,
And oh my god, but yeah,
it's
that
literally
clickbait.
it's Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, and then Cameron Brink.
Yeah, you did that on purpose, bro. You're
Angel
wildin'. You're wildin', bro. See, here's the thing though. You're doing it as a troll. You don't have to believe that stuff. You're just doing it as a troll. That's the difference. The media right now, they don't. There's not enough people trolling. They're being serious. Like we talking about an Olympics team like it's like they're sending them out for war. I'm like, come on, relax. It's not that deep. People gonna watch the Olympics regardless. It's the Olympics.
Yeah, yo, she's not on Olympic team, bro. Cameron Brink is though.
No, she's not. Yeah.
Baby, blue face, baby.
Hey. Oh no, I was about to say
Yeah,
Cameron Brink's about to be on local TV, but she's not, bruh. She's not.
she my screensaver.
Oh my goodness, though. The Sun play the Sky too on Wednesday, and I think Angel Thomas. I mean, Alyssa Thomas is gonna be getting her get back on Angel. Angel Reese is a tough rebounder, very good player right now in terms of the paint and her defense abilities. But Alyssa Thomas, they got that big hard foul on her in the last time they played. I wouldn't be surprised if not that she gives her a hard foul, but if the Sun win this game pretty handily is what it is. They're rolling right now. Their only loss was to the Liberty, who happened to be the team that beat them in the playoffs last year. So very interesting run from the Sun. It is not a back-to-back because they're playing tonight, but it is on the road. So that is the one thing to look out for. Also, I gotta give this. Brianna Stewart double-double is not Aja Wilson double-double. Do not bet them with the same confidence. Aja Wilson double-double is the one that is true double-double. Bet that one. It's about minus 170, minus 190. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be chilling.
That's what happens when you pick the third biggest superstar in the WNBA instead of someone who's not a superstar in the WNBA.
Brianna Stewart's the best player on the Liberty. Stop it. Stop it. She's better than Sabrina Ionescu. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Parlay.
WNBA troll.
WNBA troll.
It's good basketball, but the vets are mean to the young guys or young girls.
We can't let Parlay talk no polarizing sports, man. Because here's the thing, he's just gonna troll the Parlay. He's not being serious, but he's just gonna troll to the point to where people think, is he being serious? Is he being serious? I'm like, Parlay's a troll, bro. Y'all gotta forget that. Not even forget that. Y'all gotta remember that.
Funny.
Unless he's talking Alabama football, he's being dead ass.
No, Alabama basketball.
No, yeah, you're right, Alabama basketball, but like anything that type related, yeah, he ain't trolling, bro. He might be trolling, but he's also being dead ass.
Speaking of being dead ass,
Bro, oh my gosh, this game jumped quick. The Orioles was up 1-0, now it's 2-2. Okay. Burns getting hit. Oh, he gave up a 2-run home run. Okay. I see you, Corbin.
Yeah, I saw Ray should win this game because it was like undervalued or something.
Interesting.
I didn't
Well,
take it.
the only bet I've cooked so far for the show is the one we cooked up earlier when we got Barkov anytime goal scorer, Bouchard to score a point, and Oilers plus 1.5. I don't think. Yeah, we have time. Game 3 is going to be on Thursday night, so we'll cover Game 3 on Thursday night with the rest of our coverage for the UFC Fight Night card, as well as I think there's going to be Javante Davis fighting this weekend too, so we have that to cover as well. So a couple boxing, Javante Davis, David Benavidez. We got Game 3 for the NHL. We just covered Game 3, and we'll also have Game 4 coverage for the NBA. Start of the Super Regionals next weekend will be very interesting. I'm gonna watch that too. That's gonna be exciting. I mean, start of the Men's College World Series. I mean, not Super Regionals. We're just going through that right now. But we're kind of in a space right now where sports are moving like every couple of days because of multiple finals as well as playoffs for a bunch of sports. So the only sports we're really getting daily game leans and trends on are going to be WNBA and probably MLB right now, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
Those
It's
are the only
gonna,
ones
it's
you.
gonna get bare. It's gonna get really
I mean,
bare.
we'll have the Euro. We'll have some soccer to cover in the summer with the Euros 2024. That's going to be really exciting. And then we're probably going to be some Olympic things we can already look at too. That's
Why is Brittany Griner on the Olympic basketball team and she doesn't even like America?
And you want me to keep it a buck with you? Like, actually serious? She's like legit. You can't score when she's in the paint. Like she's a cheat code for us.
But
We're trying to win,
if Caitlin Clark was out there, you wouldn't be able to score on her either.
brother. Are you gonna make me do this right now? Can you make me do this right now?
Hey, we just need Cameron Brink out there. That's it. I'm gonna be on it. He's gonna block everything. It's the young ones. They're taking over the league, man.
That's Parlay Joe, man.
Right, Costa.
We the gritty gamblers. Wrap this shit up. We'll see y'all on Thursday, man.
Hey, it's time to bring that money.
After I bet, I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the